This is a quick summary of what you should be doing in the last 4 or 5 weeks before a major exam. The first thing I'm going to suggest is that you go out and you print off some full-sized copies of the real exams that you're going to sit. Do not worry about saving a little bit of paper and making them a bit smaller, and do not try, in my opinion, working off your screens when you're working on these. And at the same time, a few sets of answers. It's important that you get to understand the subtleties of what it means for a written answer, that explain questions, and how they have requirements that gives you either an achieved or a merit. These ideas of how the things are marked, that you get something for everything that you write down if it's correct. And ideally, you should become familiar with these. Next, it's to do with your actual learning. Here's a sample paper from a couple of years ago one of my students had, and you can see there's a fair bit of analysis here as we work through. I also do this. So here we have an answer that is not correct, and so I've just stuck a bit of paper over it. So the idea is you try again. You do this question, which you didn't get right the first time, and then you have another go at a question like this. In other words, you actually learn when you are trying hard problems. So the key problems in the tests that you're doing, if you don't get them the first time, have another go later on. And I guess I should say, not the same day. I mean, wait a day or so before you try again. It's that. And also, if you do get stuck, then you might have to head back and find in your SciPad some of the basic questions and do them over again. So these are kind of like basic, your learning questions, how you get grips with things, as well as advanced questions. And the exams are where you really test yourself out. Okay, so that's it. Print off some exams, do the exams, but do them in a highly structured and intentional way. And make yourself work on the really hard ones several times if necessary.